Are you a teenager that's broke and really needs money? Are you a teenager and you want to buy your own car, but you don't have money? Are you tired of being broke? Are you lazy? Are you an entrepreneur? My name is Jordan and I'm here to help all of y'all entrepreneurs, lazy teenagers, and teenagers that are legally not allowed to have a job but want money. In this video, I'm going to show you literally so many tips that are going to help you be able to get a job illegally and legally. So number one is review books. So book reviews are really common because people want to know like your thoughts on books. They want to know what you know about that book. They want to know if they're gonna like it, if it's gonna be interesting, because sometimes the summary that the author gives us is not something that seems interesting. As a teenager, I'm going to read a book. For example, It Ends With Us. I'm going to summarize it up for another teenager's brain because they think the way I think. That's what I would think, and I'm going to review it and publish it, and I can make money off of that. So you can do book reviews in multiple different ways. There's multiple different apps that you can use, and you can submit your book reviews and they can go and review, or you can just publish them and then people can pay to see your book review. Creating a website is really easy. I use PixieSet. I'm pretty sure that's the website it's called, but that website helps you have a free website. So you can have a free website. You don't have to pay for anything. That website is free. So you can start your own website where you review books and have people pay for book reviews. Number two, monetize your hobby. Everyone has hobbies. Everyone has their little niche. Is that what you call it? I don't know. Everyone has their own hobby and you can monetize it. So basically what that says is if you play basketball, you can teach a little kid how to play basketball. You can train them. You can do basketball lessons. Say I bake cake pops in my free time. That's my hobby. I like to bake cake pops for my family and friends, so I can start to monetize that, publish that everywhere, say I'm selling cake pops, and that monetizes my hobby. Like that's me saying I'll do cake pops for you, you pay for it, etc. That's kind of like having your own little baked good business. You can do cookies, you can do cake pops, you can do cakes. Whatever you're good at, you can sell. So if you monetize your hobbies, it could literally go from athletics to cookies. Monetizing your hobby is one of the easiest ways to make money. It's the top list for making money is monetizing your hobby. Like it's the easiest thing to do. Whatever your hobby is, monetize it, promote it, and get money. Number three, walk dogs. If you don't like dogs, this is not the one for you. But if you do like dogs and you want to make a few bucks an hour, this has got to be the easiest thing ever. You put the dog on a leash and you walk it. You get exercise, the dog gets exercise. You watch the dog pee, the dog feels great. But walking a dog is one of the easiest things. I have multiple friends that walk dogs. They just want a few bucks. They can get a few bucks. You can walk a dog for like $20 an hour. Boom. Also, another thing is you don't have to just walk dogs. You can't walk a cat. You can't walk a bird. You can't walk a lizard. You can't do all that. But if they're out of town, you can offer to feed and take care of the animal while they're out of town. Whether that's that you taking it to your place or you going into their place and feeding the dog, feeding the cat while they're out of town. That's another way to make a few bucks an hour. Number four is start a podcast. Are you dramatic? Do you like to yap? Are you one of those boys that can talk about sports forever? Talk about a girl? Are you a girl that can talk about your ex forever? Talk about your family? Podcast is for you. Matter of fact, let me tell you this right now. Jordan Vlogs is starting a podcast. Just get ready for it. It's going to be elite. The name will come out probably in October. I don't know. But I like to yap. That's something that I tend to be able to be very good at. I like to talk a lot. But for a podcast, you don't need much. You can literally sit here and talk like this. You don't need a microphone. If you want a microphone, you can get there. But get that like when you start getting bigger, or get it now. It's super easy, and it's something for those of you that like to yap. Number five is sell clothes. I sell clothes all the time. This is kind of for like the people that are lazy. Like this gives you something to do. You can go through your keep and your get rid of. So basically go through all your clothes, all your shoes, all your bags, accessories, etc. and find what you want to keep and find what you need to get rid of. If you haven't worn something in 2 years, maybe even one, don't think you quite need that. So what you can do is you can sell these clothes on Depop, Facebook Market, like etc. Sell them on your Snapchat, whatever you got to do to sell all your clothes. If you have extra clothes that don't end up being sold, you can take them to Plato's Closet as long as they're in good condition, and they will buy your clothes from you. I've done that multiple times. When the stuff that didn't end up getting sold, I took them to Plato's Closet and I made about 90 bucks that day full of all the clothes that I took. They do try to scam you sometimes, so if you turn in like Jordans, like I turned in my Jordans, they try to take those for $20. Yeah, no. Number six is pet sitting. I already said that, but I just put that on there other than walk the dogs, but I kind of covered that in the thing. Just pet sit, take the dog with you, or watch the dog at the house, whatever. Pet sitting is number six. Number seven is babysitting. So if you're not on the pet scale but you're on the kids scale, this one is going to be a good one for you. Babysitting, you can make a good amount of money, whether that's babysitting a rich family's kid or not so rich family's kid. But if you can get in that rich that rich lifestyle, they pay you really, really good. I know this I know this. But if you're on an average babysitting job, they also pay really, really well. You just talk and ask your friends, ask your family, ask people on Facebook if they need a babysitter, etc. Or if you see someone looking for a babysitter, then you do it. You will need to have know what CPR is. You can get a little test for that. That way you know how that is, because you can't perform CPR on a child if you don't know how to do it. Depending on the age that you babysit, it's easy. The little ones, you need to have some experience. You know, if you don't have a little brother or a little sister, you probably need some experience with that one. But depending on the age, it gets really easy. It's kind of hard, but it's a good paying deal. You can do it every Friday night while the parents go out for dinner or etc. It could be a routine weekly, so it's easy and it's a great way to make money. Number 8, make a study guide. So study guides are super, super easy. If you have tests coming up or you want to study for a you know people that want to do this, or you struggled in such a topic in school, you can make study guides. So what you do is you start an Etsy account and you can post these study guides. These study guides can help people, because I don't know about y'all, but I use Quizlet like no one's business. That is my best friend, and if I don't have it, I might not pass school. Okay, study guides are an essential, but you can get paid for a study guide by making one on Etsy. Etsy is a great place to sell literally anything, but study guides is something that people buy off of Etsy if they can't get a hold of Quizlet and they want to pay for that. You can also just charge them on Etsy. So not alone can you just do study guides, you can make calendars, you can make planners, you can write books, you can sell anything on Etsy. I don't know if y'all remember, but I had a jewelry company, and a few of y'all bought from that jewelry company. That was a very, very small business. I was 14 years old and I started a jewelry business and sold everything on Etsy. Now I quit that because it just took a lot of my time, and it was only a summer deal, so it ended after summer. If you're under the age of 18, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, or whatever, you don't have your license and all that stuff, then you're gonna have to use an adult or your guardian's information to be able to sell on Etsy, but you still can sell on Etsy. So if you're young and you legally can't go in person and get a job, Etsy's perfect. You can sell anything on there. If you're very creative and you know how to use Canva or anything like that, you can make planners and you can make calendars. It's pretty fun. I've done it before. It's the easiest thing, and you can online sell digital files on Etsy. You can also make GIFs and PDFs of stickers and stuff, and they can print these pictures. You can make invitations. You can do so much stuff on Etsy online and sell it. It's so easy. It's so easy. Okay, number 9 is make clearbacks. So this is kind of going into the small business section. As most of our UIL is, you can only have clearbacks at sporting events. So when you go into stadiums and you go into gyms, you can only have clearbacks. So what you can do, buy lots of clearbacks off of Amazon, go get some at Dollar Tree, etc. Make clearbacks. You can order patches online, or you can go in person to Hobby Lobby. But what you do is just make a clearback. Make put your little city on there, put the team you're voting for, do anything, make clearbacks with patches. It is one of the most common things to do. You can look it up on TikTok and Pinterest for inspo, because I've made my own clearbag within $15. It was super cute, super cheap, and it was good quality, stays good quality to this day, and it goes to all the sporting events that I go to, because I just like to have a purse. I like to carry the little things in it, and I feel if you make a mini purse or purses they're clear, you'd be set. People are looking for that kind of stuff. They don't want to pay what's getting paid online. For a custom one, you can make one and you can make good money off of it. Okay, the next one is an online business, kind of sort of what I was talking about with Etsy. You can just make multiple different online businesses, whether that's your small business, etc. That's just another thing to add on to the Etsy part, is to make your own online business. It doesn't just have to be Etsy. It could be literally anything. Look up online businesses and you'd be able to sell literally anywhere on online businesses. Next, to add on to the online business is start influencing. Start a YouTube, start a TikTok, start social media in general. As an influencer, I love influencing. I actually, matter of fact, almost went online school because I love influencing so much, and that's my only focus. I focus on influencing so much. Walk around the hallways, I get a Hey Jordan vlogs, I get a How's Your YouTube channel, because they know I love my job, but I can't focus on my job as much as I want to, as much as I could do, because I still live a life and I have school and everything like that. I have to focus on other things. I have work, I have church. I'm an entrepreneur, so I do a lot of stuff. So YouTube is a side hustle, but it's also something I really love and I want to do full time, so we're getting there. So you start a social media platform, you can get paid for it. Everyone asks, do you get paid from YouTube? I get paid great money from YouTube because I work really hard and I got to where I am today thanks to you guys. If you can make good content, relatable content, and post consistently, which sometimes I fail at, but if you are interesting and you're a good influencer, you could go somewhere so far in life. And that can be in any part of the category section that you are in. Athletics, beauty, get ready with me's, outfits, anything, advice, literally anything. You could be the most dramatic person like me and post TikToks and go viral. That's the easiest way to make money, is literally being an influencer. People just don't want to put the time into it, but if you are willing to put in the time, influencing makes the best money, especially when you're younger. The only problem is you have to pay taxes. Taxes are a pain in the butt, especially if you're not old enough to, and you have to have your guardian stuff. Pain in the butt. But let me tell you, if you can save up your money, I bought my own car, I bought all my room decorations, I do everything because of YouTube, because it's amazing. I only did influencing for fun. I started getting paid, I started enjoying it, I started wanting to do it full time because influencing, oh, it's just so much fun. So make sure to follow me at all my social medias because I post constantly on TikTok. YouTube, on the other hand, we're working on it. An easy one, wash cars. You see so many cars on your block, wash the cars. Ask people they want to wash cars. Go to sit at a fast food restaurant, ask them if you have permission to sit there, hold signs, wash cars. It's easy. People only want their car washed, so wash the car. They're willing to help. Another one is tutor. That can be a part of the online business, or like maintaining your hobby is tutoring. Like if you're good at math, tutor someone and help them with math. Like tutoring is easy. You can get paid for it, like $20 an hour. Tutor someone, help someone out. I know people do it the other way and they're like, here, I'll take your homework, you pay me $50 and I'll do your 50 questions. That's what people are desperate to do in high school. But if you can tutor, that's also amazing. You can even tutor like a little elementary kids. It could be easy. Like it could be like just an easy grade that you can help someone with. It's just good. Next is photography. I am also a photographer. That adds to my entrepreneuring list. I do photography. Photography makes really great money and it's really, really easy. If you have the time and you want the time to look how to do photography, etc., you'll nail it. I didn't need to look on how to do photography, how to use a camera, because I'm used to it from YouTube. I'm used to my little Canon G7X Mark II, but upgrading to a different Canon camera is hard, but like it was easy for me to get used to. I teach myself. It's something that just, I guess God gave me. I just teach myself on how to do all this. I didn't have to watch any videos on how to become an influencer. I recorded, uploaded it, started how to learn how to edit on my own. Like I didn't have to watch anything, and it's easy. Like if you know how to take photos, be a photographer. Charge people for photos. I love taking photos. Half the time I don't even charge people because it's just fun, but some of the time I do. When it gets to real business, I do. But when it's for like little friends and they want to do little digital photos, I don't charge them. But like you can charge people good money for good photos. Next are the little ones, like mow lawns and clean windows, clean houses. Like it's really easy. Clean baseboards. The little cleaning things are good ways to also make money. You can clean and people can pay you good money, or they can pay you average money. Like I said, depends on the person, but you can make good money from cleaning. I know that's not something that you like to hear, but it's a free job. All right, so these ones are kind of ideas from me that I have as a teenager that can legally do things. You can find a legal job. If you want to have a side hustle like me, I have so many side hustles I couldn't count. But if you want to keep adding to your money growth and you want a base foundation that's not a side hustle, here are some ideas. You are legally 16 and over. Where I live, you can have these. If you're not, then I don't know where y'all are from, but it depends. My state's 16. So camp counselor, you could be a church camp counselor, you can be a camp counselor for like basketball or whatever. You could be a camp counselor. Depending on the place, you can get paid. At the end, normally they always do little gifts for the camp counselor. Normally for church, they don't really get paid. It's more of a volunteer thing, but you can get paid for being a camp counselor at different types of events. So if you like being a social person and hanging out with kids and XYZ, having fun with youth, you can be a camp counselor and you can get paid for that. Another one is being a lifeguard. Not only can you get a tan every hour, every day, 24/7, who wouldn't take that deal? You can also have fun. Like it's a fun thing. Like not only can you tan, but you can have fun with kids. You can swim. Sounds like wrong, like no, I should be protecting kids, but like at the end, you know, you can have fun. You can have a fun lifestyle, make your Instagram post, be a little aesthetic lifeguard, like a fun little summer gig. That's a little base job, pretty good, pretty decent. I mean, you want a tan, go get one. Be a lifeguard. The next one is a frozen yogurt worker, a ice cream shop worker, a snow cone shop worker. I work at my aunt's snow cone shop. I love my snow cone shop place. That is literally my home. I look forward to going to it all the time. When I miss it, it's for other things, but I promise you I would never miss a day at the snow cone stand. If I wouldn't, I will skip school to go to the snow cone stand. Like I love that place so much, and I don't regret it. Like that is one of my favorite jobs, working at that snow cone stand, and I still work there even though it's starting to get cold. We still are going at it with the snow cones because it's the most popular snow cone, okay? Like we're popular. But like those little jobs, like getting ice cream and stuff like that, totally worth it. Totally worth it. And that's literally it for all the jobs that I have. Like you make that bank. As a broke teenager, you make that bank. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you got some suggestions. I can make a part 2 if you would like later on, but those are just some foundation, you know, little extra hobbies to do, extra entrepreneuring things to add to your list. Super easy for anyone. You can do these for literally anyone. At those end, those last few, those are like base ones. You can make those your base and add a few of those as you're entrepreneuring, get more money. Like you can make money in multiple different directions. You just gotta do it. Like you gotta get out of bed and you gotta do it. But that's it for today's video. I hope you got some inspo. Let me know if y'all end up getting a job after this, or if y'all end up doing anything, because I would love to support you. If you have a small business, I'll support you. I will, because I know how it feels and I would want to be supported. So if you have a small business, comment it down below so like everyone can see it and we can all check it out, you know? Also, stay tuned for the podcast that's coming out. It is a surprise. The surprise is announced, but the new video of the surprising launch and of all the jazz is gonna come out later. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and follow me on all social media. I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Bye.